Hello YouTubers, this is Demetrius Gordon. This is a special kind of video to a certain group that we always need to be supported of. Goes for the LGBT communities. So for this case, we all know that what happened to the Orlando shooting, all because of the hated. As we know, the LGBT always dealt with this hated for years, centuries. It's not just in the U.S., but also in the world. We're making a lot of progress of it because we should know that we cannot let anything use it as an excuse to hold them back just because of who they are or who they love. Now, as for today, we know about the situation right now. But even though we're still making progress, but there are those who still committed this kind of hatred, even in this country. So for all those who are LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender, I want to let you know that we are with you, we love you, we support you guys all the way till the end, and we cannot let hate triumphs everything that what we accomplish. And not only that, we know that the hate always coming from out of people who always will stay in the past. Well, we cannot let the past determine our future. So we know that all over the world, from Paris, London, New York, LA, certain other places, did a lot of vigils for Leo Milan shooting victims. And we know that the LGBT always try to do the right thing. Try to be a voice out for equal rights. Well, I'm a supporter for the equal rights. They deserve it. After all, it's really a part of the Constitution. Now you know this right now the South of the southern states in the U.S. try to hold them back, try to make it anti-LGBT bills, trying to make it law, try to have them state that they can deny service to them because of their sexuality. That is something that is unacceptable because we know that we got the 14th Amendment, which is the equal rights. Everybody has equal rights. And 2 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled that the same-sex marriage is under equal rights. That means that the same sex can be married in all states. Doesn't matter where it is in the country, they can marry. And there's nothing the Republican governors or the states can do about it. Even so, they still try to find other ways to hold the LGBT back, and we can't stand for it. Those who treat like them the second rate has no respect for the human because they think they're more superior. Well, they're not. We're equal as one, and we cannot let that bigotry get in the way of making progress. Now, the latest is really unfortunately, and it really disgusted that a Southern not suffering. A San Francisco Baptist pastor got the nerve to stand by in his comments, appraising the attack that happened in Orlando, Florida, calling those 49 victims pedophiles. And they say that they deserve to die because that's what the God wants them to do. I would not let use the Bible as an excuse. And I believe that not every word is come from God's mouth. We have to remember, everybody has this kind of mindset that they really thinks that everybody has to follow what the God says or you'll be damned to hell. That's not true. In fact, a lot of research, scientific research, disputed the claim that they are pedophiles or something. I forgot about the info, but they really dispute it. That is completely bogus and BS. We cannot let his bigotry or any others' hatred try to get in the way, because it's unacceptable for this, and we cannot allow that to happen. So, for everybody, or anyone who is LGBT, we know we got your back, and we cannot let anybody harm you or hurt you. It's true that they got what he said is under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. Yes, but I think his reputation is going to complete, because now they know of his statements. I bet he's going to be a marked man. And anybody who agrees with him, you're as guilty as he is, or the shooter. And let them make sure that love will always win. Love will always triumph hate. And we have zero tolerance of committing these kind of crimes or violence against the LGBT communities. Because in my mind, they're more like brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, generation after generations. They fought so hard try to make this progress, and we got their back. We cannot let this so-called religious liberty or freedom get in the way. It may be under the First Amendment, that's true, but it's unacceptable to making laws based on their beliefs. And we know that if anything can happen, then we know that they're violating. And when they're violating, they're the one who's going to get the heat. Now, we know that the LGBT... Actually, no, let me take that back. As we all know about the situation in North Carolina, in which they have the bill called House Bill 2, which in my perspective, they call it known as a Bathroom 2. It states that anyone cannot use the bathroom based on their general identity. They have to use it based on their birth certificate. That's more like a violation of equal rights. Calling transgenders pedophiles? That's unacceptable as well. See, there are monsters within humans. And they're exposing themselves as to it. We will not let this kind of bigotry get in the way, because the state is suffering because of this bill. And those who still have that kind of bill, who still hold on to that bill, they know they're going to suffer by the time of the election year. So this is for all the LGBT communities. We know that we cannot let any politician or any group or anybody or even a terrorist group try to harm us or suffer. Because if they hurt you, they hurt us, and we're coming after them. And that's my take. And that's my take for this in this situation, or in my opinion. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say for this, because this is a complicated world. Different religions, yes, but all of them have in common is love, and we cannot have any contradictions or misinterpreting of religion to get in the way of harming our LGBT brothers and sisters. I thank you for watching this video, and have a good night.